Shalom, Kol Haloi, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle of Great Millstone and the others who were well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to title this video, Famine and Great Death. Famine and great death is what's getting, it's coming, man. There's going to be a great famine, there's going to be a great death, man. Far more greater, man. Far more greater than the great death that happened during World War I and World War II. More and more people are going to die in this modern era that we are living in today. More people are going to die. You know, everybody is so distracted. They are so distracted by what's happening with those I believe 5 billionaire who are in that who went to take a dive in that submarine down the ocean. Everyone is so distracted by those 5 billionaires who have died in the ocean in that submarine, but they have no clue that Esau is just using that as a distraction, you know, to cover up the evil plan that is plotting for the people here in Babylon and throughout the world. Everybody's just focusing on one thing, you know, the billionaire this, the billionaire that. Look what's happened to them. They're making memes about them, joking around, laughing, giggling, not knowing that Esau is using that as a distraction, you know, to cover up the secret plot that is plotting, the secret evil plot that is plotting against the people here in America, but especially against the so-called Negro, against the so-called Native Indian and the so-called Lion tribes out there. This devil is plotting something big, man, and he's going to unleash whatever he's plotting. You know, he's going to put his plan into motion. And many people are going to get caught up, man, in that trap that Esau is setting up. And unless Yahushua is with you, when that day do come, man, that Esau is getting ready to launch upon you, you're not going to make it unless Yahushua is with you. When they press the play button.
You prepared to talk about the rationing that's coming? I mean, how soon do you think we're going to see that?
Well, I think we're already seeing if the deployment throughout the United States of the military, as it's being reported in 20 states. And let me tell everybody this, there is a gag order on any of the mainstream mass accessories to murder, MSM, mainstream media, and I call accessories to murder. The bottom line is they're not allowed to talk about this, report on it, or even mention it. So what people are reporting openly, and it's in 20 different states, even up in Idaho, the point is that the military is getting ready to shut down specific areas, and they will not allow anyone to come out of those areas. Now let's talk about food. Food is going to be absolutely critical to people's survival well-being. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that not only will they go house to house, the military in specific areas, not all areas, to seize the guns, but they'll raid the refrigerators, they'll raid the gardens, because again, the number one way to control people, remember Henry Kissinger's famous statement, with oil we control nations, with food we control people. And then another mouthpiece for the United Nations, made the statement, we control the food, we decide who lives and who dies. And your social credit score, your ESG bull manure score, all that stuff is going to factor and figure in.
You see, that's what Esau's working on right now, man. Esau, the so-called white man, you know, they're getting ready to shut everything down, man. Esau's already putting his plan into motion. You know, it's going. In fact, bring out 2 Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50, and he says, "For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world." Many great misery, because they have walked in great pride. So you people are about to enter into a great suffering, man. a lot of you people here in America and Babylon, especially here in Babylon, a lot of you are going to suffer greatly. A lot of you are going to be in a lot of pain and great misery because of your pride. You know, you believe in your mind that everything will be okay for you. That wherever you are in your little safe zone, nothing can ever come to you. You be safe. You know, because you have a little money, everything is going well for you. You think that nothing will happen to you. Well, guess what, man? Hell is coming. All hell is getting ready to break loose here in America. All hell is getting ready to break loose, man. Esau is about to unleash his full wrath. Because we were in Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, you know. In fact, let me bring it out. In Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, and he says this, therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because you know that he have but a short time. So this devil, man, he says, rejoice ye heaven, because you people right now, you are rejoicing because you're out there having a good old time. You know, it's the summertime. You know, you're out there, out in your family in the park, in the movie theaters, or wherever you're going, in your special day to enjoy yourself. And many of you have no clue. A lot of you think yourself to be in good cases, but you have no clue that what this devil are plotting against you. Social media is blinding you people from seeing what exactly what's going on. The entertainment world and sport world, all that is blinding you people, man. Getting you people distracted from what's really happening throughout the world, from what Esau is plotting against you, man. Esau is creating meat in a freaking lab. While all this is happening, everybody's so focused about those five guys who are billionaire, that died in that submarine. Everybody's so focused on that, but they have no clue what's really happening out there. He's just getting everybody to focus in that little event, in that little thing he created about those. He took all the influenced people, put them in a little ship, and he put it out there and said, look, 5 billionaires spend $250,000 to go see the Titanic, and now they're dead. Now there's a meme about it, and everybody's talking about that. But they have no clue that this is the distraction that Esau is creating to get people focusing on that, man, while he's out there in the shadow plotting evil thought against you people, but mainly against you so-called Negro, against you so-called Native Indian, and you so-called land tribes out there. When you read in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, and he says, this know also that in the last day perilous time shall come. And we are living in a perilous time right now. We are about to enter into a perilous time. The misery that you people are going through right now is nothing compared to the greater misery you're about to enter into. And many of you are going to die. Many of you people are going to die, man. When you read in the second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, and he says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. There you go. Woe. I went out Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Woe means destruction. Esau, knowing that his time is coming, man, he's gonna go out there, man. He's going to commit a mass genocide upon a lot of people in the planet Earth, because he knows that his time is coming, and he's going to target. He's not only going to target his people, but he's going to target the nation of Israel, who are the so-called Negro, the so-called Native Indian, the so-called land tribes out there, man. We are on the top of his hit list, man. We're the most targeted people in the planet Earth. He said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor prince, in the course of their power of their action shall stand in the course of their action shall stand in their powers, man. Because once Esau starts shutting everything down, like you just heard this anybody say in a video. There ain't gonna be no supermarket, no grocery, no small little grocery businesses ain't gonna open. There ain't gonna be no restaurant. Easter's gonna take control over everything, man. And then famine and then hunger is gonna strike. When they're not gonna be enough food to be left around to give for everybody to eat. So hunger is gonna strike. So what is gonna happen? People are gonna just go up in arm and try to do whatever they can and able to survive, and they will kill to do it. They're not gonna listen to the government official saying everything's gonna be okay. It's going to be an all-out civil war out there here in Babylon. Everyone's gonna be fighting against everyone for the lack of bread. He says, a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And that's what's going to happen, man. Cities are going to be in lockdown. Part of the area is going to be in lockdown. You can't go to this place, you can't go to that place. Everything's going to be in lockdown. And only Esau that's going to bring you ration of food. And people, and that's gonna anger a lot of people, and they're not gonna stand for it. And a huge war is gonna happen. A huge war is gonna occur within the United States of America. It's going to be a bloody war within the United States of America, man. And a lot of people are going to die either of hunger, or through that civil war, or through that wage war, or in that concentration camp that Esau have in store for a lot of you people out there. It's going to be an all-out war within the United States of America. When you're looking at the Middle East right now, man, you see the destruction, man, that's happening in the Middle East. You see the amount of death of people, the amount of people that's dying out there. The amount of body you see that's being laid waste out there in the Middle East, man. It's going to be just like that here in America. It's going to be a war zone. And wherever city you're at, whether it's Dorchester, Hyde Park, wherever city you're at, man, everywhere you go, it's going to be a war zone. And he says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And men shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their good, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. So men are going to be going out to his charter home, man, to grab whatever food that they can grab, to grab whatever food that they can grab, so that way they can survive, because of the great famine that is coming. There's going to be a great famine, man, that's going to hit America like a brick, man. And many are going to die in that famine. They're going to die killing each other for food. That's what's coming. That is what's coming, man. Be prepared. And that's gonna be one of that many plague, man. One of that many plague that the Lord is gonna send upon the earth. And he says, here again, he says from 2 Israel 16:22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So many are going to die, man. Many are going to die during that great famine. And those that do not die of the hunger, they're gonna die by the sword. The sword could come in the form of a gun, knife, a baseball bat, a brick, whatever people are gonna use on that day as a mean to defend themselves. As a mean to survive, to protect themselves. They're gonna use any weapon that they can find to kill one another. Everything's about to go upside down here in America. There ain't gonna be no hope, man. The only hope you're gonna have is only in your shot. But the only nation of people that can have that hope is only the nation of Israel. And if you're a Jake, man, if you're an Israelite, man, but you're not found the way of Yahushua, you are gonna take part of that great destruction that is coming. There's going to be a lot of dead body piled up on top of each other all over the street, man. And throughout your whole neighborhood, all you're gonna see is dead body. That's what's coming, man. Death is gonna be everywhere you go. You're not gonna have time to rest. You will not have time to rest, man, because you're gonna be constantly on the lookout. Everywhere you're gonna be in constant lookout, because death will be following you everywhere unless Yahushua is with you, man. You screwed. So get ready, man. Something major is about to happen, man. Perilous time is coming. We're about to enter into tribulation. You know, and as the scripture says, it's going to be Jacob's trouble. And for a lot of you so-called Negro, you so-called Native Indian, you so-called Latin tribes out there, man, this is the time to use that great spirit to call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai before it is too late, man. Call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. As the scripture said, seek ye the Lord while the evil days come not. While the evil day comes not, man, seek out the Lord. Because that great spirit is about to close. That great spirit, man, is about to be closed, man. It's about to be closed. Because when that time do come, man, when Esau's getting ready to make his move, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for a lot of you people out there. And especially you jicks out there that refuse to obey the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. In fact, let me go back to 2 Ezra 16. Let me just jump up to verse 8 and verse 17. And he says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the partial stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evil shall come? You see? What shall I do? Even Ezra was a prophet, man. The Lord showed him the vision of what's to come. And he said to himself, what am I going to do when these things shall come? You know, the scripture said this, that even the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. The righteous shall scarcely be saved. We're all going to be scared. You know, we may act like, you know, everything's going to be fine and dandy, you know, but man, everyone's going to be scared, man. It's going to be it's going to be like living in a horror scene, man. Yeah, when you watch a movie, man, and something horrifying just pop out of nowhere, you just jump out of your seat. That's how you're gonna feel like, man, when all hell break loose. That is how a lot of people are gonna feel like, man. All of us gonna be like that, man. It's gonna be a scary shit to look upon, man. But just to see all this great destruction, you know, see all this happening before your eyes, man. It's gonna be a scary thing to look upon. You know, so that's why, man, you gotta have the faith. You know, your faith in Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna be your only means of salvation. You know, faith and hope and prayer that Yahweh Shem Shai will deliver you, man, is the only way that's gonna keep you sane, man. You know, as the scripture said, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability at that time. That's what's gonna keep you sane, man. That's what's gonna keep you, you know, faith. That's what's gonna keep your faith strong. That's what's gonna keep you strong, man. That's what's gonna give you encouragement, man, to continue on. The faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, and the wisdom and the knowledge of His word. So get ready. Get ready, man. It is coming, and there's not gonna be a second chance. This is it, man. This is that time for you jacks out there, man. This is that time to call upon the name of the Lord, man. The name of Yahweh, which is the Father, and in the name of Yahweh Shai, which is the Son. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Call upon the name. Because, man, you just have no clue. You have no idea just how bad it's about to get here in Babylon. And Esau's not playing, man. And Esau is getting ready, man. And he's ancient, man. Esau is ancient. He's ancient to commit great destruction. And he's gonna try to do it, man. Swiftly, he's gonna try to do it because you know that his time is about to come to an end. You know, so with that, I'm gonna say, call Lord Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone and the elders who will well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.